Horseshoe Meadows. It's beautiful. Looks really deep. Some parts. So day 79 recap. We did about, I think, 8 miles, a little over 8 miles. The side trail into Horseshoe Meadows. Went past Trailhead. It was a little warm in the morning. And I didn't feel that great in the morning, but I didn't eat, so there's a water source we finally got to where we was able to get breakfast and feel a little better after that. And then we were going down the trail pass to get to the parking lot. We made a wrong turn, so we had to backtrack a little and go up, which wasn't fun. But all in all, okay day. It was kind of hot when we were getting closer to the trailhead. We got picked up by Lone Pine Kurt. He was wonderful, easy to communicate with and schedule. We were having trouble getting in touch with him when we got there because I was using my inReach, but apparently he was driving a group up and he was there at almost the exact time we determined anyways. So when he got there, dropped off the group, he brought us back, and then he'll take us back tomorrow. So here we're in Lone Pine, and right outside the motel, and my backdrop is Whitney. He's back up there. So we'll be there in a couple days, hopefully, if everything goes okay. It's still really hot down here, but not as bad as Ridgecrest. Just got resupply bought. It is really expensive here. There's a market here that has a lot of stuff, but everything's like double, triple prices. So unfortunately, that's not good. Went to the gear store and I bent one of my trekking pole tips, and they took off my old ones and was able to put my new ones on. And then all in all, it was good resupply. And the gear store had a lot of stuff. I was able to look around. They had some good resupply, some pro bars, and all in all, pretty good store. There's a hardware store that's right next to it that has little extra things if you need. Like I was trying to find mini scissors, and the hardware store had some, which no one else did. Because I was trying to cut tape on the trail, and my scissors and my Swiss Army knife don't work at all. So I was able to get everything, but expensive. I also decided to send a box from the post office. I'll send it today, and then it'll go to Independence, which is be there in probably about 5 days, or 5 days on trail when we get. Because Independence, from what I remember, has nothing there, not even a market, just like a gas station. And even though the stuff's expensive here, at least I know I can get like the majority of my resupply done. And then I just have to worry about like little things which the gas station store will have. So I'll send that out today. Make sure I have a resupply there. And then the next one after that will be Bishop, which is a big town, so that will be easy. So just getting that all done, and gotta send the box out. That's all I gotta do today. And fix my trekking poles. I found the hole in my air pad. I don't know, it was on top, so I'm not sure how it got there, but you can barely see it with a flashlight and like really up close imaging on my camera when it's like not in water. When it's in water, you can see the air come out pretty easily, but Otherwise, it's impossible to tell where the hole is. So I patched that up. Hopefully it works. I'm gonna add some gear tenacious tape over that just to make sure it holds. And then I gotta tape up my tent, which I put a hole in the netting from my ice axe. So my ice axe is never going in my tent again. It's really small holes, but big enough that stuff can get in. So I gotta do that. And then I noticed my backpack hip belt is starting to come apart a little. I don't know if it's just the outside trying to think fabric of the hip belt and not the actual attached to the pack. So if my hip belt breaks on trail, it's gonna be disastrous. So I bought a little sewing kit. I'm gonna try to sew that up, and I hope it's just the fabric, not the actual hip belt padding part that's attached that's coming apart. But I'll have to kind of investigate when I try to patch it up, and so maybe sew the fabric together a little, so hopefully it holds. Otherwise I might have to get a new pack, which is going to be a bad thing. So we'll see. A lot to do today, a lot of repairs, and then that's about it. We'll get back on the trail tomorrow, and I'm not sure what we're going to do. So we probably have to do a lot of miles tomorrow to set up for Whitney, but we'll see. I think we're going to try to do a 5-day this section, 5 days. If it wasn't for Whitney, we might be able to do it 3 or 4, but Whitney's a whole thing, going up and down and then trying to get close enough Forester to set up for that. So should be interesting. Whitney and Forester next section. It's gonna kind of see how we're gonna do at elevation and some snow, so we'll see. Otherwise, I'm enjoying Lone Pine. The only great thing about this place is it's really chill, and it's really, everything's close together. So all in all, like it, and that'll be it. So we'll see what happens when we get back on trail. All right, peace.